Anime in a day. Talk about having too much free time. LOL. I decided to use my third day of weekend on watching Fudokoi Alternative by UFO Table, the people who did Manabe Straight. One can say I'm pretty far behind, but hey, I'm not exactly an experienced otaku. I also caught Gurren 9, so I'll edit this later today with a review of that. But I'm rather pressed for time at this moment, so I'll just put my review of Fudokoi below. Oh yeah, and I erased the solo page for the reason that I couldn't care enough to continue watching. If I block watch the rest, I'll talk about it in a post. But otherwise, I may just ignore it eternally. Overall, I can safely say I really like this show, despite the issues I thought it had. Issues that I felt to have been resolved by the end. This is truly a pure love story, and I respect it for that, with a perfect ending for a romantic such as myself. LOL. There were some slow parts, but they were only a problem in the earlier episodes. I think the problem was that they tried to use situations where we would feel a certain way about the characters, but they hadn't yet introduced them in a way that we would care enough yet. Of the first 6 episodes, while I really loved episode 1 and 4, there were only certain parts of other episodes I liked. From 7 on, though, it really makes up for a great series. There are still some issues, but when you watch the whole series, the way the whole was projected seems to work out. The show can be really sad or really happy, super desolate or hyper energetic, and it does both sides of the field well. I'm glad I watched this right after something like NHK too. This show isn't meant to be deep. It doesn't make you think hard afterward. It's just a simple, lighthearted, fun, and well-made romantic action comedy. And I mean comedy in the drama sense. It leaves only one question for the audience. Happy, desu ne? The last 3 episodes were what really clinched it for me, though. They are positively epic. I haven't seen an ending quite so crazy in a long time. That's another thing that makes this show interesting. In a lot of episodes, it seems like a pure romance. And you completely forgot about all the 12-year-olds with machine guns and giant fire-shooting squids. But when they appear, it feels almost natural. I don't want to spoil the ending, but I will say it is positively awesome and pulls the story together exactly the way I wanted to see. One comment by Wild Arms Hero. Oh, I made that wallpaper. Oh. No further comment.